Hey guys, welcome back. This is Shae Davis. Um, you guys come on in the chat room. And if you're new to the channel, we handle our business over here first. So go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. And hit that notification bell so that you are in the room when we're in the room. As well as comment below. Let me know if you like the videos. And of course you want to share it for anybody you think need to hear this message. And don't forget to like. Okay, so let's get right into it. I had to look up the definition because, in my mind, I think of, I say submissive, and to me, it can mean so many different things. So I had to actually look up the definition for it because I want to make sure that I'm, reading them correct. So it says, ready to conform to the authority or will of others, meekly obedient and passive, a submissive, almost sheep-like people. I honestly like the idea of being submissive. I like it. I like it. I like the fact that I wouldn't have to, I can submit to authority. I'm okay with it. And I wouldn't have to think about a lot of things like, you're just making major decisions if I didn't want to. I'm fine with that. Even if I did want to, I'm pretty laid back, cool, calm, collected anyway. So if my man tell me we're going to move to Alaska, baby, I'm there. As long as we together, I'm there. I remember saying that. I remember saying, I will follow you to the end of the world. Honey, on that contract, I probably should have put an addendum on that contract. Because later on, I had to amend the contract. Because the moment, it's hard to be submissive once you know somebody's cheated on you. It's really, really hard. Because then I don't know where you're going with this. I don't know. You trying to lead me up into a place that I don't want to go for real. Like, I don't know if you're trying to lead me. I don't know where you're trying to lead me to. See, because originally, when I said I do, that mean that meant I do. But it didn't mean that I do with you and somebody else. It was just between you and I. But the moment you get that confused, then I become confused about whether or not I want to be submissive. And so when I amended the contract and I stopped following you, then that wasn't on me. That was kind of on you. I was just reacting to what, the thing that you brought into the situation that wasn't a part of the original agreement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm submissive. I'm submissive to a certain degree, honey. My submissiveness is conditional, honey. The moment you show me I can't trust you, I can't depend on you, that you're not making good decisions for both me and you, so that we can make it to the finish line together, and we can be in them rocking chairs and, watching our great grandkids and everybody run around the yard. Well, then guess what? I have to choose someone else, because obviously you didn't chose someone else. If you choose someone else, then you don't want my submissiveness anymore. You want me to be submissive to someone else as well. Or either you trying to seek somebody else to be submissive to. But I'm not set up that way. I would like, in theory, I think submissiveness is a great thing in theory. But baby, it's hard to be submissive to somebody who you know is not loyal to you, who you know have cheated on you, who you know will probably continue to cheat on you. If you even forgive them one time, I'm telling you something about cheating though. I do not believe in forgiving no cheater, no, I just don't even believe in giving them one chance to do it. Because what I know about me is, if I cheat, I'm going to think of every possibility. What if I got caught? What would I say? What do I do? I would think all that stuff through. That's why I say when women cheat, we didn't already thought this stuff through. And when we think it through and we go ahead and proceed, then we're willing to lose. Please understand we live in Toulouse, because we're not like men. We're not we're not a visual people that you know, we see, we like, we want, we go get. You know, we're not like that. We're gonna weigh out the implications of it. We're gonna weigh out the good and the bad. And I'm telling you, if we proceed on and cheat, honey, she is willing to lose you. Now, nobody wants to admit, once they get caught, they go, oh, I'm so sorry, I beg. Because, you know, that's the guilt part of them. That's the human part. You're guilty, you done got busted. Nobody wants to get busted. So please don't get it twisted when they say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so, sorry, I regret it, please take me back, all that kind of. That's just like a temporary phone. That's just a temporary feeling, because you don't want to get busted. Nobody wants to get caught. And I think because, cheating is kind of like mysterious fun. We sneaking, we hiding, kind of exciting. But once you get caught, nobody wants to. And anybody would say anything in that moment. That's just like somebody get arrested. They just robbed a bank or whatever. They with a friend. Guess what? They're going to blame their friend. That's a natural instinct. Not me. Oh, forgive me. It's a natural instinct not to want to get busted. But when you do get busted, I feel like our loyalty should go out the door on the other end too. Because you didn't hung up the loyalty card. So that permits me to hang up the loyalty card. If you built like that. I don't necessarily want to be in a relationship that you gotta go have somebody on the side, I gotta have somebody on the side. I don't want to. I just rather leave you alone. I'd rather leave you alone, and then I go ahead and pick up put myself back together and go on forward with my life. And if I meet somebody else, great. And if I don't, I'm still fine. I'm still a whole person, with or without, because you didn't leave me. You didn't meet me as a broken person. You met me as a full person, because I'm serious about that healing part. I told you. I'm so serious about the healing part. Stop. Get yourself here. Don't be jumping from relationship to relationship. You got to give yourself some months, maybe even years, before you get yourself back together. This depends on how deep you were into it. Get back to who you are, so that way you can make good judgments, good decisions. And then my thing is, when things go south, it ain't always one person's fault. Everybody I played a role in it. You did this, or he did that, she did this. But don't get me wrong. That cheating part, that's a conscious decision. That's something they trust a selfish decision. So if they did that, then they deserve all the smoke that you got coming. They got coming to them. That's what I be. Not no literal gun smoke or nothing like that, but I'm talking about they deserve all the consequences that you have. When I say consequences, I do mean, let me be real clear, because I don't want to be on here promoting violence and nothing like that. I'm saying they deserve, if you walk off and leave them, they deserve that. If you into the get back game, they deserve it. I mean, we've always told, you can't be dishing stuff out that you can't take. So it's amazing, though. People cannot take what they dish. That's the truth. I don't even know why I'm getting on here talking about this yet, but I just thought about some being submissive. I was taking my shower and I just thought about some. I don't even know what made that come across my mind, but I'm kind of submissive, not 100%. I'm submissive 100% until you show me that you're not faithful to me. Then all my submissiveness goes out the door. And submissive to me don't mean that you're going to be a partner in life. Let me give you an example. So when I say submissive, because I remember, I had told my ex, I'll follow you from one end of the world to the other, as long as we're together. I meant that at the time. But that changed because he changed, right? And so once he cheated, then I had to start making decisions for myself. I couldn't trust what you're going to do. I don't know what you plan to do. I don't know if you're staying, you're going, what you doing. And actually, at that time, I don't really want you to stay. If you're going to cheat on me, or I'm not enough, because I feel that's what I take cheating as, is I'm not enough. I know it's not my fault. I'm not that chick that gonna blame myself. I'm not. So I know it ain't my fault. I just know it's a selfish thing you chose to do. And so because I know that, then I let you make it accordingly. You chose it. So you chose, to me, you chose to leave. You chose to cheat. You choosing to leave. And that's what it is. I think it's pretty simple. Somebody cheat on you with conscious decision making, then they consciously, subconsciously are choosing to leave you as well. Like they should be choosing to pack their bags and go. That's just my philosophy. But I don't know, y'all. I digressed. I digressed. Basically, I'm saying I'm submissive 100% until you show me that I shouldn't be. So y'all can take that for what that is. And y'all have an amazing evening. Y'all know I'm about to lay it down and go to sleep. I'm just ashes all get out. So I need to put my lotion on, then I'm going to bed. So you guys, if you came in late, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you in the room when we in the room. And like the video. Talk to you guys later. Thank you.